everyone, it's Miss D from the Nutley Public Library, and I'm here to share a little mini version of our Friday story time that took place today at 10:30. We have Friday story time every Friday at 10:30, so please feel free to sign up at youthservices.nutleypubliclibrary.org. So this Friday story time, I thought I could share some books and activities about libraries, because why not? We're at a library. I'm at a library right now. So the first book I wanted to share about libraries is called Book, Book, Book. And it is by Deborah Bruce, and it is illustrated by Tiffany Beek. Now from the cover, what do you think is going to happen? I see a goat and a chicken and a pig. They're all walking somewhere. I wonder where they're walking to. Let's find out. Down at the farm, all was well until all the children went back to school. And the animals had nothing to do. They had no rides to share, no tug of war to play, no one to scratch behind their ears or ruffle their feathers. Uh-oh. In the bright morning sun, the horse hung his head. The cow complained. And the goat grumbled. The pig pouted. The duck dozed off. And the hen heaved a sign. I see a hint. The library. Look, clucked the hen. Happy faces. This must be the place we are looking for. I'll go in and see if I can find something to do. They're at the public library. Nay, nay, whinnied the horse. You're too small for such a big job. Leave it to me. All right, the horse is going to go in there and he's going to find something to do. The horse clip-clopped in. Politely, he asked for something to do. But the librarian could not understand him. All she heard was, nay, nay. So the horse hung his head and clip-clopped out. Next, the cow plodded in. Politely, she asked for something to do. But the librarian could not understand the cow. All she heard was, moo, moo. So the cow complained and plodded out. Now it was the goat's turn. He trotted in. Politely, he asked for something to do. But the librarian could not understand the goat. All she heard was, bah, bah. So the goat grumbled and trotted out. Slowly the pig ambled in. Politely she asked for something to do. But all the librarian heard was oink, oink, oink. So the pig ambled out to tell her friends. Up flapped the hen, and she announced, I am going in, and no one is going to stop me. And into the library she flapped. Book, clucked the hen politely. The librarian looked around. What's that noise? Book, book, clucked the hen. The librarian scratched her head. Who is that? She said. Book, 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 clucked the hen quite clearly. Oh, is this what you want? Asked the librarian, and she handed the hen 3 books. I think that's what they wanted. And they all got back in the cars and went back to the farm. Back at the farm, the horse, the cow, the goat, the pig, the duck, and the hen gathered around the books. Oh, isn't that nice? The barnyard was filled with mays, moos, baas, oinks, quacks, and book, book, book. Their sounds of delight lasted until sundown. Oh, how nice. All of the animals were happy except for the bullfrog. And do you know what the bullfrog said? I already read it. The end. I like that one. It's cute. It's got lots of good animal sounds in it. All right, I think we can do a little song. What do you think? Now, this song is If You're Happy and You Know It, but because we're talking about libraries today, we're going to sing If You're a Reader and You Know It. So if you're a reader and you know it, clap your hands. If you're a reader and you know it, clap your hands. If you're a reader and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're a reader and you know it, clap your hands. If you're a reader and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're a reader and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're a reader and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're a reader and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're a reader and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're a reader and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're a reader and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're a reader and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! Good job. All right, libraries, they have books, right? Lots of different books. So I have a little guessing game that we can play called What's in the Book. Let me get my flannel board out so you can see it. So our first book that we're going to guess what's inside it is a adventure book. Now, what do you think is in an adventure book? Could be anything, right? Lots of things have adventures. Animals have adventures, people have adventures, everybody has adventures. Inside our adventure book is a pirate. He's having an adventure with his parrot. What other books are in the library? There's a special kind of book in the library, and it is called science fiction. I wonder what could be in a book about science fiction. Let's find out. A robot. That's pretty cool. Hello, robot. Oh. Sometimes there's books that are just about people, right? Just stories about people. So we have a book here, and it is about friends. And what do you think's inside it? This is an easy one. A bunch of friends. And they're going to go play. So that's a real story about friends in that book. Now here's another type of book at the library. It is called fantasy. Now what do you think could be in a fantasy book? There could be dragons, castles, princesses, or wizards with magic wands, right? Sometimes they're in fantasy books. He's in our fantasy book. Ooh, we have a good one coming up, especially for next month. This is one of my favorite type of books, I've got to say. A spooky book. What's in a spooky book? I'm almost afraid to open it. A ghost. Ghosts are in spooky books sometimes. Ooh, shut that cover. Make sure that ghost doesn't get out. And finally, there are some books that are just silly. Now, what do you think is in our silly book? I'm going to take a peek. Oh, that is really silly. In our silly book, we have a monkey sticking his tongue out at you. That's pretty silly. So we've got tons of books here at the library. We have fantasy and adventure and spooky books and silly books and books about friends and science fiction books about robots. So I hope you stop by and check out some of these books once in a while. So that's about it for our little mini story time. If you'd like to join it at any point, you can always go to youthservices.nutleypubliclibrary.org and sign up. We have lots of different story times going on: music story time, yoga story time, craft story time. It's a lot of fun. You should check it out. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm Miss D from the Nutley Public Library, and I hope I see you again soon. Bye.